Hey guys, Phil and Florence. Today is Tuesday, so for our Tuesday night dinner, we've got some delicious spare ribs. We normally get our meat from Sam's, Costco, or the butcher shop, but Janet picked one rack of spare ribs up today at the IGA, and they look good and they were at a good price, $1.99, and so we're gonna have spare ribs for dinner tonight on Tuesday night. Stay tuned and I'll show you how to get them ready. Also, we're going to be using the SMOKEY Mountain to do these ribs, along with the fire dial heat diffuser. We're going to try that out in the SMOKEY Mountain. So I'm just going to lay these down flat on the rack, on the grate, and just see how that heat diffuser does on this rack of ribs. Stay tuned. Stick with me now. I'm going to leave these pretty much, I took a little bit off, but I'm not going to trim them up hard. It is a binder. We're going to use some JPAB. You've seen me use this before, all-purpose rub. Salt, pepper, garlic. Just a nice coarse blend of rub. And then I'm going with Sweet Heat. Sent to me by Joe over at Joe's Barbecue House. Check him out. Southern Barbecue Blend is this name of this rub. So we're going to go on real liberally with this. Okay. Pat that in a little bit. Alright. We're going to go out to the outside to the SMOKEY Mountain. Okay guys. We got a half chimney of charcoal. We'll put right there in the center. We want to do the minion method, so all this charcoal won't start up at one time. Get this section on. Let's get the rest of this put together. This time, I'm not going to wrap this with aluminum foil because the purpose of it is for the juices and fat to go down on it and vaporize and flavorize the meat. It goes where the water pan ordinarily goes, right there. Then we'll go on with our top rack. I'm going to put this on the top and not on the middle grate. Well, I put the middle tabs down there, and some of you may know about it, some of you may not. But there's another set of tabs that I modified and put in. I could put down there, but I'm going to leave it on the top. Normally we don't use a meat probe. We use other tactics for the meat, such as the bend method and the pull back on the bone, so I'll just leave the meat probe out. Okay. And I'm using the Maverick XR50. This is where I'll put my Maverick XR50, and I'm just going to be monitoring the pit. Alright, I'll be shooting for a high. I'm going to reset this, say 300, and a low to 230. I'll leave the alarm off until we get rolling. I'm going to drop this hood here and let that temp pick up. All my vents are open to start with until we get up to temp. Alright, we'll be back in just a minute to put the ribs on. It's up to 280, so I'm going to put these ribs on. And here's some of the pitmaster's privilege. Let's see if we can do the one hand. Yep, got her done. Okay, we're gonna let that run for, I don't know, about an hour. We'll come back and spritz it one time with some apple cider vinegar. While we're waiting on those ribs, there was one more thing I wanted to share with you and show you. The other day on my last cook, I showed everybody the fire dial heat diffuser that was sent to me from John Knapp, one of my best subscribers and viewers. In that box was something else that I just forgot to show and tell, but along with the fire dial, he sent me 4 of these Cool Touch damper handle knobs from Island Outdoor, yeah, islandoutdoorllc.com. If you're interested in these, we take one out the package here and show it to you. It's just a little knob. If you watched the mod video I did, you know right now I've got some just 5/16 bolts in those vents, all the vents on the Weber Smoky Mountain. I'm going to remove those and put these. It'll match the pit itself with the black, and it'll also be Cool Touch. I don't know what kind of material this is, but it's nice. It's decorative, little bling to go along with the cooker. So thanks, John. I'm going to put a nice little chunk of hickory inside the pit. Right there. That'll give me all the smoke I want. It's been an hour since I put these ribs on. We're running 284 there and 264 there. So I'm gonna spritz with some apple cider vinegar. Let's see what they're looking like. All right. Okay, it's been an hour and 45 minutes, and those small pieces that I trimmed, I'm gonna take off and put on here and put some sauce on them. Wrap them up in foil. I'm going with some of my homemade sauce. I'm gonna put some Carolina sauce on these. Different sauce I'm gonna put on those. I'll show that to you in just a little bit. I'll let them cook a little bit more. Okay. Stick that back up there. I might turn them over. Just because I can. Oh yeah, that'll put a real pretty color on them. And I'm gonna hit them with some apple cider vinegar. That's looking good there. Alright, that's what they look like after an hour and 50 minutes. They've been on 3 hours. We've been averaging around, I don't know, 270. It's been up to 295 when I opened the spritz, but it'd settle back down to about 265 and 70. But we're going to open up and get them off and wrap them. I'm going to put some sauce on it. I'm going to put some PARKAY butter, honey, and brown sugar. And the 2 sauces I'm using is Sweet Heat sauces. One of them is Spicy Honey Homey and Sweet St. Louis, made by Sweet Heat. You can go to sweetheat.com and find those. Those were sent to me by Joe at Joe's Barbecue House. Thank you, Joe. I guess you wondered what happened to those sauces. But I've been saving them. Alright, let's see what we can do with it. First thing we're going to do, put on some of this PARKAY butter. And then the honey. I just took the lid off so we can just get on down with business, not mess around. A little brown sugar. Alright, let's get it back out there on that smoker. We'll leave that on there about, I don't know, an hour. Come back and check it out. Wrap and put some more sauce on. We'll take this out of the way now. Oh yeah. Gloves and tongs, yes. There we go. Y'all still with me? Here's some more of that sweet heat sauce. St. Louis and the Homey honey. I mixed them together and boy, it makes a good combination. Looks good. Alright. Let's see if we can't get him turned over for the last time. There we go. Alright. I like the pepper that's in that St. Louis. Not black pepper, but the cayenne or whatever it is. It gave it a real good flavor. Let's let the lid down one more time. It's been 4 hours and 13 minutes, so that's where we are in the cook. I'll see you inside. All right, we are at the end of the cook and we are ready to eat. Mama said, let's eat. You know who Mama is.
That's right.
Well, we got one little rack of ribs. Oh. Aren't they pretty?
Yes.
Got a nice color.
They're pretty.
Well, let's bring them over here and I'm going to cut on the back side. Now I can see the bones. That one looks like it turned. Victoria Knox is doing me good. Look how these bones twisted and turned. Let's get this one right here. That's a good one. Very juicy. Very juicy and beautiful color. It's got that sweet heat sauce on it. I told you about Kansas City and Homey honey by Sweet Heat. Let's go in. Light and clean off the bone. I had a little chunk of hickory wood down in the bottom. Didn't want to get a lot of smoke, and I can taste it, a little bit of hickory. And wait a minute. You want to try it, Jeff?
I'm going to try it on my plate.
All right. Very sweet rib, delicious. And we've got some nice sides to go with these ribs.
Yeah, some baked beans and fresh corn on the cob that I got today.
Not out of my garden, not yet.
Not yet. The oven.
All right.
Some ciabatta bread.
All right, well there you have it, folks. Just by the way, the fire dial did a good job. I used it on the Weber Smoky Mountain this time, as you witnessed. And it held temperature pretty good. The first 3 hours, we probably averaged around 280. It's a little, running pretty warm, but that's okay. And then the last hour, the last 2 hours, it averaged around 265. So, and that's what it turned out. So I was good with that. And I had my vents on the bottom about a quarter open. So I'm satisfied with the fire dial, I'm satisfied with the Weber Smoky Mountain, and I'm satisfied with the taste of these ribs. And that sauce, and the sauce is really good on there. So that's all we got for you today. This is a Tuesday night dinner, so I wasn't expecting this on a Tuesday night, but Janet came home with some ribs, so you know what you got to do when you have ribs. You got to cook them. You got to smoke them.
That's right.
So until next time, this is Phil and Florence saying goodbye.
And Janet and Florence.
That's right.
Bye.
I tricked her on that one. So we'll see you next time, okay?
Bye.
Bye-bye.